They don't have that much influence most cases. It's more in a sense that people at the time could come to a meeting. The people that just came to town, which have a lot of energy, people that are, interested in one way or another in save the park or helping the park, they're able to participate easily. I think that's the important thing. You don't have to go to a meeting. You don't have to go down to the city council or sign up or something like that. When it comes to having a rally, they got it so easy. Anybody, any individual can go over there and sign up and say, "Okay, I want to have an event here," and you can have an event, and it's that easy. You do have to get a sound permit from the city, which nowadays costs money, and you have to get the audience in, but you could have an event. I don't think there's any place in the whole country that you can do that. So that's one of the things that we've won over the last 40 years, won it in court, due to a situation here where somebody had a band that they were going to play, had the sound all set up, was playing away, big audience, and then the UC police came, turned off the power, and somebody got up on the stage, "Okay, if you don't turn it back on in 15 minutes, we're going to go down to Telegraph Avenue." Well, the 15 minutes went by. We went down to Telegraph Avenue. There was a riot that took place afterwards. Quite a big scene. It took a lot of hours and police to sort of neutralize it. So anyway, they learned from that. They did it through a court thing when there was a suit to have the free speech. They now give us 12 rallies, just 12 rallies a year. Now they don't hold to it always, but they never get 12 rallies a year, 12 events. So it's nothing. I mean, there's 52 weekends. It's not. It has to be on a weekend. It only can be between 12 or 6 or certain hours, and you can't. The content doesn't matter, but it really can't be real successful. I mean, it's hard in a sense with the sound, the dBs that they require. You can't have it real loud. So, they don't mind us having these little free rallies saying that you're all murderers or ex-players or slave owners. So they don't mind it. It doesn't go anywhere. That's somewhat. And now, at this period, well, actually, I don't know what it depends upon what. If they had the money, probably. If they have a project for this area, they'll probably build it. Just like across the street. So we have to somewhat form a strategy to overcome that. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's the event of the up-and-coming period. To figure out how to overcome that without, bucking their violence. Their violence can be tremendously. It takes so long to recuperate when they arrest 50, 100 people.
It's really difficult. The tree sit was kind of an agonizing pressure. That was a little bit much for me. So, yeah, they're good at it too. They really like all of that militarism, and it's just kind of a headache. Well, is there anything you can tell me, I guess, about maybe like, as far as urban farming or urban gardening? Kind of tell me what your thoughts are about, we have this free place kind of that's the park, and
well, if this was in Europe, it'd be chopped up and all neatly run, and everybody have a really super garden, like they have around Europe. I hope that there'll be more people as a solution. I mean, you can take this and sell it on the street. It is, what you produce is sellable, it's for sure eatable. So it's in the state, it's actually the big cash crop is food. It's the most of all the things that go on. So as we get, as economically, like food not bombs, there's less money that they're getting from the, or People's Park too, getting from the flea market. So they'll more and more resort to growing like they have at Pittsburgh. But I don't think they take it that serious, but they'll more and more resort to getting people to grow where they can. We'll more, I hope more and more resort, economically, we'll be forced to do it.
Yeah, it's kind of, we have this big old lawn out here, and it's kind of nice to have a lawn, I guess, if you want to play frisbee or soccer or some darn thing. But on the other hand, you know, we could be feeding the community, you know,
Well,
and that's kind of one of those funny
the reason they want to have
catch-22s.
the lawn is that's where they want to build. That's the, I mean, I've always,
Yeah.
because the property line for one section of it is right there, and then, you know, we're at the edge of the stage. So they're, I think they've always, that's one of the reasons that they've ever all kept the grass. Plus it's a rally area, but that, you know, that is not the, I mean, it's hard when things are planted like that. I can remember when that, but when we tried to move that way, they usually did something to stop it.
The UC administration, the police, and
Well, or the thing dies or something. They can poison.
all right. Well, you've kind of helped. You've been here a really long time, helping take care of the park, Michael Delacour, and I really appreciate you having this interview with me, and I really appreciate your efforts to try to keep People's Park beautiful, safe, and clean. Your ideas helped many generations of people looking for alternatives in their daily lives. And the garden is still a beautiful place for everyone in the community to enjoy. You're welcome.